The use of gradient maps is a great way to tint or tone an image. For example, let's take a look at a few gradient maps. You see we're getting very cool sepia and duotone type effects with them here. All of these gradient maps are available by clicking the Gradient Map button. You'll go ahead and find it in the Adjustments panel, and it'll load up a gradient. You could choose from any of the options you have loaded, and you see that different gradients behave in different ways. For example, you can load up a new set and click, and they'll be applied. Now, if the gradient is too strong, you can easily change its blending mode, and you'll see that different blending modes will give a very different look. For example, we're using this gradient to essentially age the image. Or I could map its hue, and it'll be much more gentle, and just shift it towards these colors. In this case, this darker brown is being used for the blacks, and this lighter gold for the bright areas. Let's click that to load, and we'll just reset our gradients here. And choose a very simple combination of red to green. Now you'll notice when we set that back to normal mode that the blacks have been pushed to red and the highlights pushed to green. A common way to use this would be to set this to a really dark shade of red and this brighter area to a nice bright shade, almost white value. And that gives you sort of a classic tint. To make that more subtle, try blending modes like color or hue, which are much gentler. Or you could use even overlay or soft light. Some of my favorite blending modes are going to be applied when you combine them with the photographic gradient maps. You'll find them right there, Photographic Toning. These maps are specifically designed for images, and there's a wide range of useful presets. If you find one you like and it's a little too strong, then try out things like hue, soft light for a gentle push, or perhaps color dodge to make it a little bit more blown out. All of these can be fun and useful. And remember, just clicking the swatch there will open up the editor where it'll give the option to try out any other combination very quickly and easily. If hue is not strong enough for you, just go back to normal and you'll see how the changes apply. That's gradient maps inside of Photoshop CS6 with the useful photographic toning presets, and I encourage you to check them out.